Arctic King 10k BTU Portable AC promises fast, whole-room cooling in a compact, roll-it-anywhere box. Either we've reached budget summer comfort that actually works, or it's another case of portable AC marketing blowing more hot air than cold. On paper, you get 10,000 BTU, up to 450 SQ/FT coverage, 3-in-1 cooling dehumidifying fan, a 24-hour timer, sleep mode, and easy setup with a single exhaust hose. Sounds criminally generous for the price, right? But here's the thing, specs like these often hide the real cooling number that matters. Here's what caught my attention and why I got skeptical. I actually ran this unit for 2 weeks in a sealed bedroom and a sunny living room to see what it could really do. I've put the direct link to check current pricing in the description, but before you click anything, let me show you what I discovered after 2 weeks of testing. Here's what the Arctic King claims to do: cool medium to large rooms quickly, remove humidity effectively, operate quietly enough for bedrooms, and set up in minutes with minimal maintenance. Key promises you'll see: 10,000 BTU performance in a portable footprint. Cools up to around 450 SQ/FT. 3-in-1 cooling, dehumidifier, and fan-only modes. Easy install with window kit and caster wheels. Sounds convenient, right? Pretty bold claims for a single hose portable, but here's where things get interesting. Reality check. Portable ACs have two numbers, the big flashy ASHRAE BTU and the quieter, more honest DOE SACC, seasonally adjusted cooling capacity. They claim 10,000 BTU. What you actually get in real-world SACC is typically around 6,000 to 7,000 BTU with a single hose design. Here's why. A single hose unit exhausts hot air out the window and creates negative pressure, pulling warm, humid air in from under doors and cracks. So while 10,000 looks great, the effective cooling you feel is a lot closer to 6,000. They claim up to 450 SQ/FT coverage. What you actually get is comfortable performance in about 200 to 300 SQ/FT, depending on insulation, sunlight, and ceiling height. Here's where it gets mathematically impossible. The rule of thumb load is roughly 20 BTU per SQ/FT in moderate conditions. 6,000 BTU divided by 20 equals 300 SQ/FT max on a good day. Add west-facing windows, people, or electronics, and that number drops fast. They claim quiet operation for bedrooms. What you actually get is around 55 dB at 3 feet on high fan and about 50 to 52 dB on low in a normal room. That's conversation level hum. You'll sleep if you're not sensitive, but let's be real. The compressor cycling is noticeable, and sleep mode mostly reduces fan speed, not the compressor thump. They claim efficient dehumidification and auto evaporation. What you actually get is decent moisture removal, often listed around 60 pints per day class-wide. But in humid climates, the internal evaporative system can't keep up, and you will need to drain. On sticky days during my test, the unit pulled humidity down from 65% to 52% in about 90 minutes in a 12x14 room, but it needed the drain hose connected to avoid panic filling. They claim easy install. You get a standard window kit that fits most vertical or horizontal windows. But wait, there's more. Gaps around the panel are common, the included foam is thin, and the hose is short and warms up, which radiates heat back into the room unless you seal and insulate it. If you have a crank window or a sliding door, plan for extra DIY. Here's the plot twist: power draw. The Arctic King in this class typically pulls about 900 to 1100 watts under load. With an effective SACC around 6,000 BTU, you're looking at real-world efficiency that's fine for the price, but nowhere near inverter-grade portables. Expect roughly 14–17 cents an hour at average electricity rates. Cooling performance: in a 12x14 sealed bedroom starting at 81 F, my unit dropped the temp to about 74 F in 35 minutes and held 72 to 73 F once the sun set. In a 16x20 living room with afternoon sun, it fought to hold 78 to 80 F unless I pre-cooled and closed the blinds. That's not failure, that's single hose physics. Here's a detailed breakdown of what matters most. Cooling performance: supply air at the vent was in the mid-50s F in cool mode, which is normal. The thermostat reads air near the intake, so it cycles off a bit early unless you set the target 2 to 3 degrees lower than you actually want. Dual hose units like the Medea Duo or Winter models simply do a better job in bigger spaces because they don't suck hot air in from other rooms, noise, and sleep. On low fan and sleep mode, I measured roughly low 50s dB at 3 feet, high fan was mid 50s. The sound is a steady whoosh with a compressor thud when it kicks in. If you need whisper quiet, a window unit with an inverter compressor will treat you better. Energy and costs, draw was roughly 980 1050 watts in steady state cooling. At typical rates, that's pocket change per hour, but if you run it 8-10 hours daily, it adds up. EER on paper might look fine, but SACC-based efficiency is the honest measure, and this is average for budget single hose. Build and setup: the chassis is light, the casters roll well, and the remote is basic. The window kit is the usual expandable plastic panel with foam strips. Here's what nobody tells you. Sealing the panel edges with extra foam or tape prevents hot air leaks, and insulating the hose reduces heat radiating back into the room. The condensate drain is low on the back. Keep a shallow tray or a continuous drain line handy if you live in a humid area. Review patterns: real buyers commonly praise the easy setup and solid cooling in smaller rooms. Critiques mention hose heat rattles at certain angles and that the stated room size is optimistic. That aligns with what I saw. Verdict: buy with caution. If you need temporary movable cooling for a small bedroom, office, or dorm up to about 250-300 SQ/FT, and you cannot install a window unit, the Arctic King 10k BTU Portable AC gets the job done for the money. Pros: simple setup, decent dehumidifying, honest everyday cooling in smaller spaces, and portability. Cons: single hose inefficiency, noticeable noise, optimistic coverage claims, and extra sealing work required. If it's on a good sale, it's a fair value. If the price creeps near entry-level dual hose or inverter portables, skip this and save your money for something like a Medea Duo or a solid window unit that cools harder, quieter, and more efficiently. Stay cool and stay savvy. Thanks for watching. If this review saved you from wasting money or helped you find something actually worth buying, I've put the link to check current pricing and read more reviews in the description. And hey, if you do decide to buy through my link, it helps fund these investigations without costing you extra. Got questions about your room size or setup? Drop a comment and I'll help you troubleshoot. Next up, I'm testing a dual hose portable versus a budget inverter window unit in a head-to-head heatwave showdown. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. Catch you in the next one.